All right, so this work now. All right, so does this work? Cool. Good? We good? Awesome. So we're live. Awesome sauce. Okay. So. All right, so awesome, we're live. All right. Let's see here. Where am I at? Cool. I'd rather just look at this one so it looks like I'm doing this in real time. Cool beans. All right. Let's see here. How's everybody doing this morning? So, as you guys know, I've been doing this for a while, but finally I got everything set up. Not the best case scenario as you guys, oh my gosh, there's a bug in here. Oh, wants my, hold on a second. Let me take out, oh my gosh. Please, go away. Man, even he wants to be part of my stream, sweet. All right, so hold on a second. This is just me being crazy, okay. Cool, all right. It says hello. Oh, matcha. All right. All right, so first live ever. Actually, I should be looking at you. So first live ever. What's going on, guys? Your favorite coach is here. First live, first everything. I mean, first for, I would say for this one. Got lucky today because it's my day off, but we're going to go Sundays live every single day. Or no, every single week on Sundays. See that I'm already getting excited. But I really appreciate you guys being here. Really appreciate you guys being part of this journey with me as I help you guys become better speakers, better communicators, so that we can get exactly what you want in the world. We're going to be going over a lot of different things. We're going to be going over, there's a second guy. We got a second fan in here. We're going to go over mindset. We're going to go over what to say, what not to say. I mean, I really want to give you guys everything, but the most important thing that I want you guys to take out of this, especially when you guys are doing communication skills or looking to upgrade your skills so that way you guys can get bigger, faster, stronger in what you do in everyday life, whether it's personal or business. The biggest thing that I want you guys to understand is I need you guys to understand what's going through you, why you're doing what you're doing, why certain things that you're doing isn't working, and then implementing a tip, a tactic, a system that's going to help you guys get better. Okay, so as much as I want to vomit everything I know, we're going to go over 3 things for this week, okay? So before we get started, if you guys can do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when these videos come out or when we go live, so that way you guys can get bigger, faster, stronger in your communication skills. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into it. So let's see here. I should probably, okay, I'm getting critical here. Okay, so as you guys are trying to figure out things in life, okay, whether it's your job, whether it's your relationship, whatever you do in life, from the moment that you are born till the day that you pass away, what you do in between those times is you living the life that you are living. Now, there's a difference between living life of where you're at now and living life on your own terms. And that gap between when you were born and when you're about to pass away is this middle ground here in what I like to call your story. And in order for you to live the story that is your story, okay, I need you guys to understand something. The way to get things in life that you want, no matter what it is in life, it really is going to come down to the way you communicate. Okay, let me say that again. Whatever you get in life, is going to come down to the way that you communicate, how you say things. Your job, your purpose in life is to convince people that your story is the greatest story ever told. Okay? And here's the reality. Here's why a lot of you guys, especially, let's use, and you're going to notice I go on a lot of tangents here. You guys are going to understand that, for example, I always hear this throughout my lifetime. Hey, I worked my butt off, but the person that came in 3 months before me, or who have come in for not even a week or 2 weeks or a month or whatever, and I've been here for 2 years, they got the promotion, but I didn't. I did everything. I met the deadlines, I hit the quotas, I did everything like I'm supposed to. Why did they get the promotion and not me? Okay? And here's the reality, folks. Most of the time, most businesses, they're not going to give the promotion to the person that does the best, okay? They're not going to do that. Okay? Here's what I mean by that. There is no job out there that is going to give you a promotion at all. Okay? They're not going to give it to you. Let me say that one more time. They will not give you the promotion most of the time. And you're probably wondering, that's bullocks. That makes no sense, Roy. What does that mean? What that means is that only you have the ability to convince them to give you the promotion that you want. Okay? And it's up to you to go up to them and ask. And here's the crazy thing. We live in a state of fear, no matter where we go. When we drive, when we sit down, when we talk to somebody, we always have this fear that if we do something bad is going to happen. Here's the reality. If you're not where you want to be right now, it's because of fear. Okay, in order for you to get exactly what you want, you need to go there and ask. Ask and you shall receive. And here's another thing too. Ask and you can get rejected. But it's better to take a shot at life and move forward rather than not take shots at all. There's an old saying that goes, you miss 100% of the shots that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. If you don't take any shots, how do you expect the ball to go into the hoop? Or in this case, how do you expect yourself to win if you never attempt it? Do you guys understand that? Okay? And it comes down to communication. It comes down to the way you carry yourself. Okay? That's number one. I could go on a tangent with a bunch of different things, but it really comes down on how you communicate. Okay? Now you guys are probably wondering, what does that even mean? What do you mean? In order for me to get a promotion, I have to go up to my boss and convince them otherwise as to why I should be promoted? Yes! Okay? Now, sometimes there are certain things that happen. Somebody either moves out or somebody moves on to another business or they start their own business, which means there's a slot open. When there is a slot open, sometimes people promote from within or they put an ad out and they say, who wants this job? Think about that, folks. Especially you kids out there. When you graduate from high school, when you graduate from college and you have your degree and you have everything that you're looking for, right? And then you go to these job fairs. What are these job fairs there for? Especially when you do interviews. What are they there for? Okay, listen. I want to hold a piece of paper, but I don't have it right now. But an imaginary piece of paper, your CV, your resume, right? What you look good on paper. That's the first step to getting into the door. Once you get into that door, it is up to you. Okay, I want you guys to put in the chat, point at yourself. It is now up to you to convince them why you're the perfect fit for their company. You guys understand that? It is up to you. Now you're going up against 5 candidates, 10 candidates, 100 candidates, 1,000 candidates. What makes you different from them? Okay? It's all about communication. Now it comes down to your personality, how you fit in with the company, how you talk to these people. Okay, whether it's man, woman, whatever. Okay, you're there to convince them otherwise that you deserve that position and nobody else. And it comes down first and foremost. Okay, and I'm going to talk about this as well before I even start teaching you guys about communication. All right, this is my first live. The first thing that you guys need to understand is that in order for you to be able to convince a person or anybody about how you speak in general, or to convince them of your ideas, to convince them of how the world works in reference to your world, Jessica, to your world, Ryan, to your world, Spencer. Okay, I'm just naming names out there. It really depends on how you paint the picture. You guys understand that? In order for you to paint the picture that they will agree with you on, you need to understand and read them. But the most important thing that I want to go over today, because I don't want to bombard you guys with so much different things here. One thing that I want you guys to understand is the first thing that you need in order to communicate better, to be a better talker, a better speaker, a better presenter at work, at home, wherever, or even talking to a person, you have to have confidence. Okay, let me say that again. You have to have confidence in the way you speak. Right now, the way I'm speaking right now, there are times, especially when I used to be a personal trainer or a group fitness trainer, when I'm out there, 3, 2, 1, here we go, guys. Jumping jacks, 3, 2, 1, let's go, 15 seconds. Let's keep it going, jumping jacks. Jump like your life depends on it. All right, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sometimes I repeat things. There are people that in the past will look at me and say, you know, you repeat the same crap. And it's just like, it gets annoying. Great. You and how many other people? Just one? Okay, cool. I'll continue to do that. That's called attention, my friend. Have a nice day. Okay? And here's the thing too. Especially when you begin to speak, especially when you begin to talk, especially when you start believing in yourself, it's gonna feel cringe. Okay? It's gonna be cringe-worthy. You may come out, like for me right now, you guys are probably thinking, man, you're just an extrovert. That's why you're speaking like this. I can hear you from the rooftops and everything else. Like for myself, I'm raising the volume of my voice, but I'm keeping it to where it's applicable, right? It's appropriate for this room, right? Where people can hear me. Now, if it was a stadium, okay, I would be like, all right, guys, hey, what's going on? Favorite coach is back. Let's get it started. Let's get it going on. If I speak like that and everybody can hear me, they would be appropriate if I was in a stadium. But because I'm over here, I got to make sure that I'm using my awareness, my spatial awareness, to know that it's the appropriate way to say it, right? Now, here's the thing. If I start talking like this and you guys can barely hear me and I'm like, hey guys, here's what we're doing. That's too low, right? So you got to raise the volume up, okay? In order for you guys to have confidence, to start having confidence in yourself, especially when you speak, you got to raise the volume up, right? You have to go from, hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jess and I'm here today to speak to you guys about this. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jess and today I'm going to speak to you guys on this, right? You hear the difference? If I speak like this in a low tone, it sounds like I'm introverted. But if I speak like this in a louder tone, now I sound like I have I have confidence. I sound extroverted. Now, it will take a lot out of you. I will not lie to you guys right now. When you start speaking with volume, you are going to feel tired, okay? The next day you wake up, you're going to be like, where did I go last night? Okay, where did I go? Where did I go last night? And the reality is that you're conditioning your voice box, your body to start taking in the load that is being a better communicator. And for you guys to do that, I can tell you this right now, at the end of the day, it's really going to come down to you, okay? It really is. So you got to speak with more volume, okay? Another thing too, when you guys are doing your meetings, let me do this real quick so you guys can see me real quick. All right, here we go. Be moving around. Oh boy. Cool. Face track enabled. Face track enabled. You guys can see me? Preparing, does this say preparing webcam? No. Come on, guys. Oh, what happened?